Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer Review. So today we're going all the way down to Portsmouth to the Staggeringly Good brewery. A brewery with, let me get a different glass. A brewery that has a bit of a dinosaur theme going on. And I just remembered, so we'll get the Neon Raptor glass because these guys have done a collab. Our man from Nottingham, Dave Pimsrow, when he worked at Neon Raptor, did go down there. And they had a beer festival on a pirate ship, which is absolutely bonkers. Scott reviews things, part of the world, Scott and Wonder, lovely people. Never met them, but lovely people. Anyway, so it says here, Prehistoric Creatures is a new range of traditional styles brewed with the same care and passion as our craft range. Nothing says comfort more, I've got an itchy nose, than a well-made best bitter. It's the style of ale we first fell in love and the seed of heritage at the heart of all that we do. A true glass of nostalgia for the contemporary beer drinker. 4.2% ABV. So let's dive in. Well, I do love a best bitter, to be honest. And the craft beer version of a best bitter is very interesting. Some overdo it, some get it perfect, obviously. And some put a spin on it that is nothing like what best bitters are. So, all's gone in. And there we go, a dark amber pour, quite hazy really. With a creamy off-white head. Cheers all. Yeah. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Flipping heck. These days, Christmas is coming at a rate of knots. Oh, nice. Malty pour. Chestnutty, malty pour for me. Smells flipping divine. Let's dive in anyway. Never mind smelling. Let's get drinking. Smooth as you like. Malty. Bit chestnutty, like I said. Lovely. Best bitter done the right way. None of this prattling about. You know, there's a time and a place to play around with stuff, but when you put a beer out that says best bitter, then it should deliver something that is akin to the best bitters of yesterday, but maybe with a modern interpretation, modern twist. This is actually done perfect. And most people who get into the beer world started off probably on something very similar. I'm kind of lucky that through beer reviews I have good friends in both the brewery trade, pub trade, amongst the public, fans of the beer review world. And it's nice to see. It's tasting lovely. Can't fault it at all. I've just seen my next beer review. I never know what beers I'm going to review. I come down and I just look behind the bell because it was sat here behind the bell. I did. And I looked and thought, oh, best bitter. And I thought, that's staggeringly good. I thought, well, let's give it a go. One day I'll get down to Staggeringly Good. We are going down next October, so a year or so, a year and a month away to St. Ives. Just wherever St. Ives is too far away. I don't know. I don't know my distances of that part of the world very well. I assume it probably is a couple of hours away, so maybe too much to go for. But one never knows. One never knows. While I'm down that neck of the woods, I do want to pull Verdant in. Verdant or whatever you call it. Yeah, pull them in, and a few other breweries. And you know, as part of our brewery travels around the UK, I've pretty much completed everything locally, bar the odd new release that I've not had. But apart from locals, you know, when we go on holiday, getting everything from that area, or when an happy drinker goes on holiday, asking him to pick up, or her, to pick up beers for us. You know, it's what makes beer reviewing really interesting. Plus, it gets me learning a little bit about the breweries, and I've seen the setup these guys have got, and it is a very impressive setup, nonetheless. Whoa. Just goes down lovely. Sometimes, you know, you just need something that wets your whistle. Doesn't need to be some silly over super strength like a lager. Did that the other night. 16%. Actually didn't wallop me anywhere near as much as I thought it were going to do. And I think I drank the whole can and had some afterwards. So, yeah. Sometimes, you know, you can be drinking outdoors and not feel the beer at all. The minute you come in, the warm air gets to you and just pans the hell out of you. That's what happened to me the other day. Got in the warm air and gone. Fast asleep, couldn't wake up. Got right bollocking. As you do. Although saying that, you know, I might again this Sunday, but I'm driving, so yeah. New tap room being opened by a relatively new brewery. Yeah, are they 2 years old now? Might be 2 years old now. Bloody hell, time flies, you know. This beer review thing, yeah, it was pretty much just before the craft beer festival. So yeah, about a year and a half, a year and 3 months, something like that. So yeah, just shows you my mind at times is scrambled. Yes, because I bumped into the good chap at the last year's, when I fell over and did this. I bumped into him there and shook his hand. And yeah, got his tap room opening this Sunday, Crouch Brew Company, over in Belper. Bit more busier place for beer than Crouch's. Should be a really good afternoon. Going to buy a load of beers to bring back with me for reviews. So hoping to get one of each of his beers and really put the raggy stamp on the beer reviews. Ain't no one like me when it comes to beer reviews, which is not being big-headed, but they're in. You know, I'm rather different. We'll call it different than to other people are. Yeah, probably different, sometimes not in a good way, sometimes in a good way, but different. It is what it is, you know. Can't win them all. So, I was going to ring the bell then for some daft reason. Yeah. So anyway, a lovely best bitter, hits the spot. It's not trying to be anything other than what it is. It's a best bitter. Would I drink that again? Yep. I reckon this is in pubs down the Portsmouth area as a core line. I won't be surprised. And I'm sure people who are fans of Staggeringly Good will, comment and let us know if it is. I'm sure Scott would know anyway, and friends of Scott. So would I drink it again? Yes. Out of 5. For me, good 4.2 out of 5, same as the ABV. It's funny how a lot of beers are like that. You give them a score and the ABV comes into play. But in any case, yeah, a lovely beer from Portsmouth. Staggeringly Good. Cheers, on.